Hi, welcome to my channel. Before we begin today's story, I have a simple question for you. Which country are you watching from? Is it the United States, India, Vietnam, Mexico, or somewhere else? Write it in the comments. It's a great way to practice your English writing and to meet other learners around the world. Don't be shy. Every comment helps you grow, and it also helps our community grow. Now, let's begin today's story. My name is Susan, and I'm a grandmother. I have one granddaughter. Her name is Catherine. She is 16, and she believes she is in love. Every time I see her, she is smiling at her phone. Sometimes she laughs. Sometimes she cries, and sometimes she looks afraid. Her boyfriend's name is Michael. He is charming, at least that's what people say. But I see something different, something quiet, something that feels wrong. I've lived long enough to recognize that kind of love, the kind that hurts more than it heals. I know it because I once lived it, and it almost destroyed me. Catherine's parents are busy all the time. They work, they travel, they pay the bills, but they don't see what I see. They think, it's just young love, but I think it's a dangerous kind. For days I tell myself to stay quiet. It's not my business. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe I'm overprotective. But then one night, I hear Catherine arguing on the phone. Her voice is shaking. And then, silence. The next morning, she says, "Grandma, everything's fine." But her eyes tell a different story. That's when I decide I can't stay silent anymore. This weekend, I'll take her on a train ride. Just the two of us. I'll tell her my own story, the one I've never told anyone. A story about love, mistakes, and lessons that came too late. Maybe, just maybe, she'll listen, and maybe she'll understand before it's too late. But what if she doesn't? What if she already loves him too much to hear me? If someone you love is making a mistake, would you speak up or stay silent? It's Saturday morning. The train station is quiet. The sky looks gray, but I feel calm. Catherine stands beside me, her phone in her hand. She looks bored. "Grandma, where are we going?" she asks. "Just a little trip," I say. "Why? I have plans with Michael later." I smile. "You can tell him you'll be late." She rolls her eyes. Teenagers always think time is endless, but I know how fast life changes. When the train starts to move, I take a deep breath. The sound of the wheels feels like a heartbeat, steady and strong. For a while, we sit in silence. Then I say, "Catherine, can I tell you a story?" She shrugs. "Sure, Grandma. You always have stories." I smile again. This one is different. I look out the window for a moment. The trees pass quickly. The world looks peaceful, but my heart feels heavy. "When I was your age," I begin, "I met someone too. His name was Daniel." Catherine looks up from her phone. "Oh, really? You had a boyfriend?" "Yes," I say softly. "And I thought he was my forever." She laughs a little. "So what happened? Did Grandpa steal your heart after?" Her question hits me like a wave. I pause. "Catherine," I say slowly, "there was no Grandpa in that story." She frowns. "What do you mean?" I sigh. Daniel was my first love, but not my last pain. For the first time, she puts her phone away. Her eyes are on me now. She doesn't speak, but I can tell she's curious. Catherine, I whisper. Sometimes love begins with flowers and ends with silence. She looks confused. Grandma, you're scaring me. I don't mean to scare you, I say. I just want you to listen. I turn to her and ask, Catherine, do you really know who Michael is? She blinks. Of course I do. But her voice sounds weak, uncertain. The train shakes a little. Outside, the sky grows darker. I know this is the moment to speak the truth. But where should I begin? Should I tell her what I saw last week? Or should I first tell her what Daniel did to me? I hold her hand and say, there's something I need to tell you. Something I've hidden for years. Do you believe people can change after they hurt someone? Or do they stay the same? I look at Catherine's face. She waits for me to speak. Her eyes are young, but her heart is already walking into danger. So I begin. When I was 16, I say, I met a boy named Daniel at school. He was funny, kind, and said all the right words. He told me I was special. He told me I was different, and I believed him. Catherine smiles softly. That sounds sweet, Grandma. I nod. Yes, it started sweet, but sugar can hide poison. She looks surprised. Poison? Yes, I continue. At first, he wanted to be with me all the time. He called me every night. He said he missed me when I was away. It felt like love, but it wasn't. Catherine stays silent. I can tell she's thinking. One day, I say, I didn't answer the phone. I was studying for a test. The next day, he was angry. He said, "Who were you talking to? Why didn't you call me?" And I laughed. I thought he was joking, but he wasn't. I pause. The sound of the train fills the air. He began to control what I wore, who I saw, what I said. He said it was love, but it was fear, and I was too young to see the difference. Catherine whispers, "Did you ever tell your parents?" I shake my head. No. I was afraid they wouldn't understand. So I stayed quiet. I thought I could fix him, but people are not projects. You can't fix someone who doesn't want to change. She looks down. Her hands move nervously. I know what she's thinking. She's thinking of Michael. I continue. One evening, Daniel came to my house angry. He shouted at me because I talked to a classmate. That night, I understood something. Love should not make you feel small. It should make you feel safe. Catherine looks out the window. The world outside is moving fast. Her reflection looks older now, more serious. After a moment, she says quietly, "Grandma, Michael sometimes gets angry too." My heart stops. "What do you mean?" I ask. She hesitates. "Nothing serious. He just gets jealous sometimes. He says he loves me too much. That's why." I take her hand again. "Catherine," I say softly, "when someone says they love you but makes you afraid, that's not love. That's control." She nods, but I can see confusion in her eyes. She wants to believe me, but her heart is fighting her mind. Then her phone vibrates. It's a message. She looks at it, and her face turns pale. I ask, "Who is it?" She whispers, "It's Michael. He's angry. He says he knows I'm with you, and he wants to know why I didn't tell him. I freeze. It's happening again. The same pattern, the same danger. But this time, it's not me. It's my granddaughter. Question for you. When someone you care about starts showing jealousy or control, do you think it's love or a warning? Catherine's hands start to shake. She hides her phone in her bag. I can see fear in her eyes. Grandma, she says quietly, Michael says he's coming here. My heart jumps. Coming here? To the station? She nods. He says he wants to talk. The train keeps moving. I feel the sound of the wheels deep inside my chest. I remember that same fear from years ago. Different name. Same story. Catherine, I say firmly, you don't have to see him. She looks at me, confused. But what if he gets mad? Her words break my heart. I take a slow breath. Sweetheart, I whisper, people who truly love you don't punish you for saying no. She looks down. I don't know what to do. I touch her shoulder. You can start by not answering him. She hesitates. Then the phone rings again, loud and sharp. Michael's name glows on the screen. Catherine stares at it. She doesn't move. I reach out and take the phone. She gasps. Grandma, don't! But I answer. Hello, Michael, I say calmly. There's silence on the other side. Then a voice, young, angry, shaking. Who are you? Why did you take her phone? I'm her grandmother, I reply, and she's safe. He laughs, but it's not a kind laugh. Safe? From what? I just care about her. His voice grows louder. She's mine. She should have told me where she was. I feel the blood drain from my face. Catherine covers her mouth. Her eyes fill with tears. Michael, I say firmly, no one belongs to you. Not Catherine, not anyone. He breathes hard. You don't understand, he says. She needs me. No, I whisper. You need control. The line goes silent. Then the phone disconnects. Catherine starts to cry. Grandma, he's going to hate me now. I hold her close. Then maybe it's time to see who he really is. For a few minutes, we just sit there. The train slows down. We are close to the next station. Then my phone rings. A message appears, not from Michael, but from Catherine's parents. It says, Susan, please call us. We just got a call from Michael's mother. I freeze. What could that mean? Did something happen already? Question for you. If you discovered that someone close to your family was hiding something dangerous, would you confront them or wait to know more? The train stops. We are quiet for a moment. Catherine wipes her tears. I take my phone and call her parents. Her mother answers, her voice shaking. Susan, are you with Catherine? Yes, I say. We're safe. What happened? She takes a deep breath. Michael's mother just called us. She's worried. Michael left home angry. He said he was going to find Catherine. We don't know where he is. Catherine covers her mouth. Her body trembles. I didn't mean to make him angry, she whispers. I hold her hand. You didn't. His anger is not your fault. We wait in silence as the train starts again. The sound of the rails feels softer now, almost like a song. After a few minutes, my phone rings again. Her mother's voice returns. They found him, she says. He's at the police station. He had an argument with his own father and broke a window. He's fine, but they'll keep him there for a while. Catherine closes her eyes. Tears fall again, but they are different this time. They are not from fear. They are from realization. She whispers, "Grandma, you were right. I didn't want to see it. I thought love meant never being alone. But maybe love is something else." I smile gently. Love is not about losing yourself. It's about finding peace in who you are. She nods slowly. I think I understand now. We sit together, and for the first time, she puts her head on my shoulder. I feel her heart finally calm down. Outside the window, the clouds begin to clear. The day looks new again. I whisper softly, "Catherine, you are strong. You can build a life full of love. But first, you must learn to listen. Listen to others, listen to life, and listen to yourself." She looks up and says, "Grandma, can you tell me more about Daniel someday?" I smile. "Yes, one day. But today, I'm just happy you're safe." The train slows down again. Our stop is near. I look at her, and I feel something I haven't felt in a long time. Hope. Because now I know she's listening. And when you truly listen, you learn before you fall. You listen before you love. Sometimes love feels exciting, but peace is stronger than passion. Real love doesn't make you afraid. It helps you grow. So before you love, listen to your heart, to your family, and to the quiet voice that tells you what's right. Question for you. What lesson did you learn from this story? Write it in the comments. Your words might help someone else who needs to hear them. This story reminds us that love is not only about feelings, it's also about wisdom. Sometimes the heart speaks loud, but the truth speaks quietly. And if we listen, we can protect our peace before we lose it. If you want to learn English, but not just English. If you also want to grow as a person, find motivation and learn life lessons that make you stronger, then watch the next video. It's not only about language, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. See you there.